I got asked to explain my medical stuff, so this is going to be that video. The first thing I'm going to cover is this fairly common disease, uh, mostly seen in older people, but can be seen in juvenile cases as well. MG, myasthenia gravis, right? Causes myasthenia gravis. It is a neurological, so it's in your brain, a neurological condition that affects how your brain moves your muscles. So it in most cases, like in older people, it affects their eyes, so their eyes droop, like their eyelids droop. That causes weakness. I did not have space for the other S in weakness, but that's okay. With me, it is harder because what it affects is it affects my diaphragm, which is my breathing muscle. It gets better for a while after I have treatment, which makes sense because treatment is a treatment for it. It's supposed to help it. Oh my gosh. Plasmapheresis is where you cycle all of the blood out of your body, take out the plasma in my blood, and then infuse donor plasma. It helps. That is myasthenia gravis in a nutshell. The next one that affects me is called cryopyrin-associated periodic fever syndrome. Try saying that 5 times fast. CAPS for short. This causes lots of headaches, stomach pain, joint pain, back pain, red or itchy eyes, I think this is not the worst of my concerns though, because I am on a treatment daily for it. I take an injection 5 times a day to help. The next one, I wrote smaller because it does not have an acronym, so you might not even be able to read that. This is a condition called gastroparesis, right? Gastroparesis is seen quite a bit in babies, but I have it. Pretty much what it does, to me at least, all of these are case specific, of course, but what this does is it makes me throw up everything I eat if I go without treatment. This has gotten me a stomach tube placed so that we can put food straight into my stomach or intestine for when I can't hold any food down. This one has plasmapheresis, where they cycle out my plasma and put in donor plasma. It has a treatment called IVIG, which I am allergic to. So it gives me hives, but it helps a little bit. Not as much as plasmapheresis, but IVIG helps a little bit. CAPS. I'm on a lot of meds for that. Yeah, I'm on a lot of meds for that. Gastroparesis, which I have a stomach procedure where they inject Botox into my stomach through endoscopy. So down my throat, they put a tube down my throat and inject my stomach with Botox, which helps me not throw up for about 3 weeks. I get this treatment about every 3 months. Was that important is based in Minnesota, United States, right? And we can't get treatment for this or for this in Minnesota. I fly out to California about every 3 months, which is about 1,500 miles away, so 1,500 miles away. So about every 3 months, I fly out to get treatment, and then we stay out there for about a week, and then we come back. So in order for me to get IVIG for my myasthenia gravis, I have to be admitted into the hospital. So I have to stay a few nights in the hospital because I am allergic to the treatment that I get most commonly. Now, I'm going to bring this up again. I'm 16 years old. I've been on a ventilator 6 times. I have taken thousands of injections into my stomach, and I have had stomach procedures so many times, probably 8 times. Now, this drags down, 1, our video production, 2, I'm still in high school, drags down my grades, drags down my attendance, drags down time with friends, drags down how much video games I play. It brings up quite a few bad things, right? I don't think I can accurately explain how much these 3 things take out of my life. To give me my treatment for myasthenia gravis, they had to put an IV in my neck, which is why this is here. Overall, I'd say I am a pretty happy individual, which some people might find surprising just because, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. But I do find myself enjoying the small things in life. So when I have a chance to play video games with my friends, I soak up every single second of that. When I have time to hang out with my girlfriend, I soak up every second of that I can. When I have time to skateboard around my neighborhood even, I soak up that. When I have time to sleep in my own bed and eat my own meals that I make myself, I soak up all of that. All of that makes my heart happy. When I have time to play guitar, when I have time to play ukulele, when I have time to build a stupid blanket fort, when I have time to build a tiny cabin that I can put out in the woods somewhere and just hang out there, I cling to the happy parts in my life. Just find the things that make you happy, that make you feel happy, and cling to those. Don't throw your life away. Don't throw the happy parts in your life that you have. Don't throw the parts of life that you enjoy away just because you're feeling down. Sometimes I just find myself thinking, man, I'm really like medically, emotionally, and physically just worn down from this. I'm losing weight. I am feeling weak. I can't breathe. I can't see. I just have to find some time to do something that I enjoy. That's my medical stuff and inspiration.